That's how we'll start the show right there. So, I'm John Ritlin. This is
The Durbinator.
SmackDown Live San Francisco. Still in San Francisco. They left their heart and apparently their promotion in San Francisco. I want to say that this show had a lot more good than I thought. But it had some shit.
This was a good episode of SmackDown.
They had some shit that they didn't fucking need.
Sure, but every show has that.
Yeah, maybe it's just because I watch Anarchy Rules and ECW pay-per-view today.
Because, I mean, think about it. They're essentially writing a movie every week with how long the show goes.
They're not writing a good movie, though.
Sure, but, I mean, at least it's not on Sci-Fi.
Not yet. I mean, Fox...
Don't be Tidal Wave!
Yeah, by the way, funny thing, this is the last SmackDown on USA, and did they go out with a bang?
Tomorrow they'll be in Canada.
They will.
Took you a moment.
Yeah, it did. So, we get a Rowan promo.
Promoing, if you would.
Yeah, alright. I'm sorry. I don't buy it. I don't buy this.
He's much better promos than I was anticipating. Mainly because we've never heard him talk. I'm glad he's getting comfortable in it. He just, requires a little bit of work here and there, but I think he could do a good job at it.
I don't buy him as a threat at all. I don't.
Well, I know, because he's had years of being an underling.
I never bought him as a threat even in a tag team. I'm sorry, he's vanilla to me. He's mid-card at best.
Right, well, it's a good way to build him, have a feud that he's ultimately going to lose, but still look stronger than he was before this feud began.
I mean, I get it. Basically, he runs down Daniel Bryan.
Luke Harper, when he got injured, that threw everything out of whack for Rowan, and this is an opportunity to make sure that when Harper leaves, because he's going to leave, Rowan can have at least some feet to stand on.
Rowan was actually the one that got injured.
Harper got injured too.
Well, no, yeah, but Rowan got injured first.
Yeah.
That's why they had to drop the titles.
When Harper got injured, Rowan had nothing to build off of.
Even though he didn't come back for months. The whole point is...
Yeah, you know what I mean.
There are people that I would get rid of, and I'm sorry, Rowan would be one of the ones to go. I'm sorry. But Daniel Bryan comes out. They have a good match. They just have a match. Mm-hmm. And it's a really good match. It's a really effectively well done David Goliath match. This is how you do shit. Well done. Rowan was carried massively by Daniel Bryan, even though he did some stuff, but Bryan
Rowan didn't have any noticeable botches.
No.
Any really big issues during that match. Yes, he got carried, but that's because Daniel Bryan is a more experienced veteran.
I'm not saying that Rowan's terrible. He just needs to be in a tag team because singles matches are not.
I didn't say that you did.
I know. He's not.
I'm not saying that you're just voicing what you actually think and that you're just trying to play it off. But it's all right. It's okay if you don't like Rowan.
He's just not interesting to me. He's never been interesting. Mm-hmm. You take him out of a tag team, what the fuck do you have? Well, a 6'8" ginger.
That is exactly why they're doing this plotline with Rowan, so that if they take him out of a tag team, he has something to him.
That's fine. If people like him, that's great. I'm not saying that's a terrible thing, but just of all the people that you're going to put Rowan? Whatever. Harper comes out, distracts Daniel Bryan, and of course Harper gets sent over to the announcer's table. So you know what that means.
The announcer's table, who just noticed he was there in front of them.
Luke Harper is about 6'5", 6'6", and they just noticed he was there.
The cameraman running around the ring didn't notice him either. It's just fine.
But
they didn't notice him until the cameras were on him.
Yeah, they cleared off the announcer's table, this kind of stuff. Daniel Bryan took a bump.
Which means there must be robots linked into the production truck. Which means the production crew, the Skynet.
What?
Dun, 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 dun. I don't know.
I was wondering where you were going.
The commentary's team is kind of stupid with that. The way that they script them out like that.
Yeah, that's one thing. I don't know what's actually going to happen with the commentary team. And I want to make mention really, really quickly before we continue the review. Real Honest Radio podcast will be up Sunday. Yeah. That may be an extended one. We may just talk about our Defy Northwest wrestling experience and also what we expect now that Raw and SmackDown are going to be on competing networks.
Yes.
In fact,
also
I think
on Monday and Friday instead of Monday and Tuesday, which means, holy crap, we get to sleep for a day.
True, and I will say this much: game streams. We'll see about game streams fully happening.
Yeah, we might have like the more of an occasional game stream, but we'll talk more about that on the podcast.
We will. So, Harper comes up, but like I said, Iron Claw for the win. So Rowan pins Daniel Bryan, not necessarily
after
clean,
distraction,
but pseudo clean. Roman then comes out and beats up Roman. Roman beat up Eric. There. I'm just gonna say it that way.
I didn't realize the Viking Raiders were out there.
No, that's Hanson. I refuse to use those names.
Ivar and Eric!
Vince McMahon should be frickin' filleted for coming
Also,
up
Eric
with those.
was Rowe.
What? Oh. Wait.
You done got them mixed up. But these names are so well established in NXT, John.
They were. What? They were?
Anyway, enough about the Viking Raiders.
The match was actually fine. Roman does come out to even the odds. Daniel Bryan's like, nope, I don't want to shake your hand. Wait, do you want to see us team up against Harper and Rowan? And that's what the match
I need to speak with the audience. Well, I once called really, what's the word? Fickle.
Right. So we're getting that. We're getting that match. Fine. Cool. Hell in a Cell's shaping up to be a pretty decent card.
Oh, yes.
They're going to fuck it up probably with the last match they announced for the night. But we'll get to that.
I hope not.
We'll get to that. Our Hell in a Cell predictions are going to be pretty interesting. Given the fact that SmackDown's on next Friday, we're going to have to do our predictions right after that. Which means we literally have 2 days.
Actually, we could always just follow up and do our predictions video on Saturday when we go to do like a podcast or whatever.
Except we're doing the Joker review that Saturday.
Okay, yeah, we could just do our predictions then.
The day before.
Yeah,
we'll find out. We'll see. This kind of Friday format, that since they're sticking with it, it's gonna kind of jack up with a whole bunch of things.
Oh my.
Right. So, but Daniel Bryan says at one point, we're gonna kick their disrespected asses. That is not how words work.
Technically, that's how words come out of one's mouth. However, that is not the proper word to use.
Why did you channel your stupid wife with her promos right there, Dan? That's needlessly mean towards Brie.
Ooh.
So anyway, we get a recap.
That Bella's brain is soft cheese. Get it? Because her name is Brie.
I was gonna go Swiss, and I realized Cesaro wasn't there. So we get recaps of Brock on SmackDown with Heyman narrating. Whatever. We get a Kofi interview with Cole. He's gonna lose to Brock in 5 minutes next Friday. 5 minutes. Is Kofi losing or is he winning? Are you just going to keep shaking your head for the entire rest of the review? Oh, okay. All right, okay. What's happening then?
5 minutes might be an overstatement.
Oh, I see. You think it's going to be like... They might as well just have Kofi hand the title to Brock. I'm sorry. I don't care that Brock maybe
coming
coming back.
Pepper spray Roman Reigns for Brock to beat him?
Oh, for fuck's sake. That was terrible. They can build this up all they want, and I got nothing against Kofi. I'm happy that Kofi's been champion this long, but it's just like, if Brock is champion, does nothing for me.
Brock will beat him so bad he'll have a cup of Kofi.
Nice. This is strictly a Fox maneuver. I mean, they're paying $1 billion over 5 years.
What does the Fox say? Push Brock Lesnar.
Pretty much what they say. What does Fox say? It pushes the Brock say. I don't know where I'm going with it. I think Brock's done after WrestleMania. At least I hope so. Get him out of here. Please get him out of here. Push talents that actually matter. So, we then get Chad versus Mike Kanellis. Chad does a promo. Stop having people cut promos that can't cut promos.
He's alright.
He's not bad. He just shouldn't cut promos. It's like Alistair.
He needs a character.
You know who doesn't have a character? Mike Kanellis.
Well, Mike Kanellis has a character. He's a hooser.
I like Mike Kanellis. He is actually inspired.
As conservatives would put it, he's a beta cock.
Right. Not surprised Corey would say that. So, Mike Kanellis, who, by the way, has helped me have a bit of a different opinion on people that were addicted to drugs. He loses in like 30 seconds. And then Elias says
that was not the opinion about people who used to do drugs, however.
Oh, dear. Oh, fuck. Ooh. That was badly paced. Credit for Mike Kanellis for clearing up. Damn it. Elias makes more short jokes. Fortunately, hey, he's back on TV after suffering that ankle injury. Good
At least
for
they
him.
got someone who just calls him short rather than 5'5", Corbin. Because he's not 5'5" or under, he's 5'8".
Baron Corbin is an idiot. Let's remember that.
Yeah.
So we then get recaps of Carmella winning the 24/7 title. And here's where things screech to a motherfucking halt.
Not really.
To me. Use the women better. But by the way, Truth, Carmella, Charlotte, I don't know what this was. I don't know what this was.
It was just a segment, you know, well, just to spend some, waste some time while the ring crew gets set up for whatever.
Which was Charlotte
Yeah.
and Carmella, Bayley and Sasha.
Yeah, completely natural tag team of friends who have always been friends.
Wait, Bayley and Sasha?
Right.
Right.
It
wasn't bad. It was not actually that
Carmella
bad.
and Charlotte, who have always been friends and nothing else.
Never
enemies.
Never feuded last year.
No,
Never had Carmella be champion when she shouldn't have been.
Remember Ellsworth? I don't want
to. 16-year-olds don't want to remember Ellsworth.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Barracuda.
The match, heart closed with that at the concert. So, the match was fine. The match was
Brett's song.
The match was actually good.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. Sasha taps Carmella while Corey watches. And then we get Becky running down to help Charlotte. But during this, you have, and this is where a little bit of a rant's coming in, you have Asuka, Kairi, Ember, Sonya, and others, I'm sure, chase after Carmella with the 24/7 championship. If this is how
But that is not the only use of those people that they had tonight, though.
That's true. But if this is how you're going to use these women, why do you have a women's division outside of the 4 horsewomen? Why do you even bother? Why? Why do you motherfuckers even bother pushing women if you're just going to use them like this? Get rid of the 24/7 title. Make a mid-card title for the women. Get rid of the tag team titles. Just seriously. You fucking idiots. One of them had to go home because she needed a goddamn break. Good for her. I'm glad Sasha's better. There are other talented women here. No wonder Asuka's frustrated. No wonder Kairi's got to be frustrated. Even though she always looks happy. Ember deserves better. Seriously. Please use your women better.
They have a match later tonight.
They do. Let's just seriously, just get him out of the 24/7 title picture. Burn that thing and burn the person who came up with it. Olli versus Nakamura with Sami Zayn.
It was a good match with interference being run by Sami Zayn.
And Olli nearly died on that first dive.
Oh God,
Sweet
that
Christ.
dive! I'm oof.
Oh, Olli, please. You're a great athlete. You got a wife and a kid. Wait, do they have 1 kid or 2? I think they have 2.
I think they have 2 kids, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, good for them regardless. Him and his wife seem happy. Just don't die,
please.
Olli, please.
Dying is bad for your health.
Because when you die,
it was the best part of your life.
I will never let that go. I don't think we will ever let that go.
Never.
The match was good though.
Yeah.
It was a nice short TV match. Zayn kept running interference, so Olli eventually got hit with the Kinshasa, or as you call it,
the chin salsa.
And we get that. And Nakamura, as you pointed out,
was very excited to have won. Almost as excited as John Cena was to face The Undertaker's dong.
Damn it. Oh, that was so bad. I mean, whatever. Hey, I don't know what this means. Maybe we get a rematch at Hell in a Cell. They got a few too many matches on Hell in a Cell already as it is. You kind of maybe keep some matches for TV.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. Harper and Rowan versus Rowan and Bryan is made official, or Roman and Bryan. Whoever the fuck is on there. Rowan's going to face himself. Trust nobody.
Oh, not even yourself.
We then get New Day versus the B team. That still goddamn exists for some reason.
B team, go, go, go! Xavier Woods and Big E getting into the theme song too. Like Xavier Wood dancing and Big E
just displaying his
Big E.
Yeah, that was
his Big E Smalls. Oh.
They won easily. B team got in very little offense.
Yeah, I mean they got in some offense. This wasn't about the B team, but
thankfully
it's good that the B team got some actual time, not chasing the 24/7 title.
I don't know what's going to happen with the draft because that's happening on the 11th and then the 14th. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens.
You think they'll announce some cuts too?
I don't think so. They should have already.
Or NXT moves.
I don't know if they should move that many people from NXT yet.
2
NXT? Maybe. They could. We could discuss that in the podcast, possibly. And then, so, whatever. New Day wins. Otis wants a selfie with Matt.
So, if you guys don't follow Twitter, Otis has this hilarious in-character obsession with Mandy Rose. And it is just hilarious. So, of course, when she's passing out the magazines, he goes to get a selfie with her and gets a magazine. It's like, oh yeah.
And he gets a selfie and all that stuff and everything.
It was just a funny moment while they were getting ready for the next match.
Which was Asuka and Kairi versus Sonya and Mandy. I want to say this much.
Please stop mishmashing the theme songs together if you can't come up with a good theme.
I mean, if you're going to make a tag team division as haphazard as it is, for love of God, make actual themes that matter.
Yeah. Fire and Desire's whole theme makes sense because you got the dichotomy between Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose. Their contrasting theme songs make sense for the theme of what they are as a tag team. The Kabuki Warriors, however, they need an individual, they need a tag team theme song. They need something that isolates them from their singles roles. So that when their singles music plays,
it means something.
Yes.
And
people don't expect it to suddenly switch to Kairi Sane, even if Kairi Sane's not in the match.
Somebody flicking a light switch on like the freaking thing or whatever, just
dun 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 dun.
So with this, there is this badly botched spot which happened. Mandy had her magazine and Kairi kicked it and the kick didn't land, but whatever. She probably was trying to make sure she didn't hit Mandy's hand, by the way. I don't like
broken finger.
I don't like this idea that they're doing the whole better looking thing with Mandy. And look, however you feel about Mandy's looks are your business. But
I can appreciate the occasional narcissist character though.
Except Luger.
Right.
I understand what they're trying to do. Mandy being a heel isn't the issue. My problem is if you just do the body shaming things, that's just what you're going to make the women about. Oh, they're best friends and now they're feuding, aka every Natty feud since 2010. And I love Natty, but they got to find her better shit.
She's a gas.
Except that was in 2010 actually. Why did they do that to her? I don't think she ever knows. Thank God she stayed around.
Because Vince McMahon thought, heart sounds like fart.
I'm willing to fucking bet that's exactly how he came.
We're gonna make her Natalia fart. Anyway. Back on subject.
Natalia Night fart. So, the match was good for what it was. It was short.
Yeah.
I don't like this thing that they're doing with Mandy. I don't think it's a good idea because I don't think it's going to help Mandy in the end. Because remember what didn't help Mandy? The whole thing with Naomi and Jimmy Uso.
That was a whole different bag of chips.
And that's nothing against Mandy.
Just being narcissistic.
Yeah. And Mandy plays her role fine. She has improved quite a bit. I give credit, and I will be honest, I was wrong about her. I'm not saying I think Sonya's better, quite frankly. My opinion. You guys can disagree if you want. But I don't like this. I don't like this because they did it with Nikki.
I can imagine this is this is intentionally done to create friction between Mandy and Sonya so that when they inevitably break up, Sonya can go on a singles run and feud with Mandy.
By the way, Kairi Sane hit the inside elbow on Mandy. Mandy got covered, and it looked like Sonya might be upset with Mandy. But they teased this whole thing of them splitting since Evolution. Mm-hmm. And they didn't go anywhere with it.
No, because they needed tag teams for a little bit to get the women's tag team division off the ground. Unfortunately, that ship...
It's still on the ground.
Yeah.
It's sunk in quicksand.
They got the hydrogen, they don't got the oxygen for the fuel.
So, we get... The end is Kevin Owens and Shane. The summary of this is basically... And I'm not going to go into minute detail here because I don't want to go into detail like Shane sweats, you fucking moron. God damn, Shane. Get off my TV. You don't belong.
Get off my lawn.
Technically, it's your TV, though, so... They finally... It's like this whole thing, Shane's like, hey, you drop the lawsuit, I'll drop the $100K, you can be employed.
And Kevin Owens is like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna make you squirm and I want to let's have a match. It's a ladder match. We hang a contract up there for the custody of Dominic. Wait, that's not how they're doing it.
For the custody of who keeps their job in WWE, and this is exactly where Kevin Owens should beat Shane McMahon.
They should not be dragging this storyline out as much as it is. That's why Kevin Owens is losing. And if I'm right...
No. He's totally going to climb up the ladder. He's going to get the briefcase. He's going to open it up. And he told Shane McMahon to have his lawyers draft up the contract.
Yeah. They're going to screw it up. They're going to screw it up. And here's the thing. Owens is about this...
so hope they don't.
Owens is about this far from being to where they're going to send NXT to actually do anything meaningful. Mm-hmm. You can't keep doing the stop-start thing with it. Because Shane does not need to be on TV. Fox wants a brand new show. They want their...
Kevin Owens will be the best thing that will happen for SmackDown's move to Fox.
He better be.
And Shane McMahon, I bet, can see that. And this was going to be the best way for them to close out Shane McMahon's run on WWE
forever.
Publicly.
I hope forever. I don't want him fired from the company. If he wants to leave and run his own damn company again, fine. It's just...
I'm calling this WEA! What?
By the way, yeah, it's a ladder match, and then Becky and Sasha
Benny Alpha!
We get... What? We get Becky and Sasha brawling backstage.
Yeah.
And, a black woman putting a white woman up against a fence. I may be misinterpreting these feuds slightly and putting a few too many undertones to it that shouldn't be there. I'm doing that thing, aren't I?
Yeah.
B-. D-.
B- is pretty fair. Closer to a B than a B-.
Would have been a B+ had they not...
Better than Raw last night, and that
Had they not done this shit with the 24/7 title, I might have actually put it a B+. Yeah. I just don't like what they're doing with the women. Yeah. But B+,
Although,
B-.
To be honest, I think I'm going to push that up to a B.
That's fine.
But there is a poll right around in this area here.
Yeah, don't put
Now, if you go ahead and click on said poll, you will find a list of grades, and you can grade the show along with us. And eventually, I might just count them up and figure out what the averages are for this year.
I know. Have we done that at all? I think we need to do that at some point.
When we have a full year's worth of sample size, yeah.
There we go.
But
comments,
dislike, comments, subscribe,
bell,
single words.
Yes. Things. NXT on USA. I will have that review up tomorrow after I'm off work. And for the future, AEW reviews on Wednesday, NXT on USA reviews shortly after that by me.
I can see into the future.
And we are going there, into the future.
What about over there?
Yeah, all right.
That's the window. To the window. To the wall. To next time, folks.